Well, we'll talk some more about this, and we'll be bringing in the first deputy president of the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, Tommy Okon. Talk to us about your meeting with the representatives of the government today and what the resolutions are. Mr. Okon, I would like you to kindly unmute your device and give us an update on the meeting you had earlier today with the representatives of the federal government.
Thank you very much. I think first and foremost, I would like to correct an impression by the last guests, because perhaps he's seeing it from a different perspective, and I want to say this with all sense of responsibility. I keep emphasizing it. We must be very careful and guided what we say, because if you don't have information, I think you need to find out why. I believe that the last speaker will have been kind enough to find out what really transpired, but not to sit in Canada and then justify the action.
So now you have the opportunity, Mr. Okon, talk to us about what the real issue is and what you're doing to resolve it.
Well, we had a good meeting with the National Security Advisor today. And I want to say that it was a robust meeting, because the Minister of Labor was there, and also we have the Minister of State for Labor. It was a robust meeting. We had a very useful conversation, and we also accept the fact that the National Security Advisor meant well, and at the end of it, we all resolved that we go back to our organs and then be able to put it across to see the way to review the conversation and then decide what next actions to be taken. So that was the outcome. It was a robust meeting with government.
All right, so how soon are you meeting with your organs, and when are we likely to get a feedback from Organized Labour on this matter?
By 7 p.m. today, we are meeting virtually with the joint NEC, and thereafter we issue a statement to that.
But what is your position on the fact that this strike is not entirely enjoying, total compliance? There are some states that are not participating in this industrial action. Mr. Okon, if you can hear me, I'm asking about your reaction to the fact that this strike you have called is not enjoying absolute total compliance. There are some people, some workers who are actually not part of the industrial action.
That is not correct. If you look at the strike that commenced yesterday, the announcement got late, and today we can say categorically that we have over 95% compliance, and if it continues tomorrow, we'll speak volume.
Would you say that Labour is united, Mr. Okon? Mr. Okon, I'm asking if you think that Organized Labour is actually united.
Absolutely. If Organized Labour is not united, you wouldn't have seen the action to be joined by TUC, NLC, for the action. So there's no division, there's no crap. We are united for the cause. Because united, we are in this struggle.
But there are those who think that this is actually a personal issue, but has now been turned to a national issue. This is an issue that concerns only the national president of the NLC. But now it's become a national issue, and Nigeria is losing billions as a result of this ongoing strike. What do you say to that?
There's a theory of individual differences and perception. Maybe that is their perception. You know, you can only respond based on information at your disposal. So because we have the information and a deep one indeed, so we can authoritatively say that what they are saying is absolutely not correct.
All right. I really wish you could tell us what you believe the real issue is, because you said, for instance...
Yeah, because you see, like we've emphasized this, you know, in various fora, that Joe Ajaero going to Imo State was not for political reason. It was not for personal reason. And of course, the issue of Imo State was as a result of the agreement signed duly with organized labor and Imo State government. And the one who led the delegation is the current governor of Kebbi State. So he's alive to also tell the story. What you are seeing being branded is that is unfortunate, because let's even assume that he went there on a personal does it mean that there is no tolerance? Does it mean that there is not even political tolerance? Does it mean that the life of a national president of a Congress is not worth protected? I mean, these are issues. People should not weep undue sentiment. Nobody likes the country more than us, especially those who are not even in Nigeria. We are the one facing it, and we are the one championing it. What we are doing, we are saving the government.
All right, Mr.
You know, we are saving the government. The government should be tolerant, even under the worst military administration. Labor union have never been capped. So
you have made your point, Mr. Okon. You have made your point. Thank you very much for helping us understand your position. But you know, there are still concerns that the labor union in Imo State had actually said workers should not come out. So there were concerns about why the national body would then go into Imo State to actually protest on their behalf. Tommy Okon is First Deputy President, TUC. Thank you very much for joining us on the program.